Can they punch their ticket into grand finals here? It's winners finals. It's Vert. It's SnessFresh. Let's get into it.
You know the deal. And you're watching Disney Channel.
And you're Oh man, if you guys haven't watched the Defunct Land episode on the history of the Disney Channel theme, please watch it.
I need to watch that one. I need to watch that channel more in general.
Dude, it's the best channel on YouTube. it's so good.
Well, it's not quite as good as Flash Fever's YouTube channel, but you know, probably close
never.
second.
Not even second best.
Overt using the counter to make their way back to the stage, but does it a second time. Unfortunately, the first one didn't quite work out in their favor. Second time was okay. It's kind of a weird move the way that the counter works. Sometimes it's really great at punishing Land's tornado if you time it right, because there's enough cooldown after he hits it. But other times, Yuri's just kind of launches herself at you and is completely vulnerable. So sometimes it's a really good counter, sometimes it's really bad. And oh my gosh, Sness getting such an early kill on that second stock. Vert already on their last stock in this first game, and Sness hasn't even, he just passed the 50% threshold.
Yeah, that was an insane, not an insane read. It was certainly a bit of an aggressive jump fair out there. I didn't think that was going to KO in that instance, though. So
that fair is deceptive. If you're close enough to the blast zone, Land's forward air will ruin your day. Okay, good read from Vert, keeping the follow-up going. Isn't able to find the side B. Okay, great grab.
There. All right, single orb side B coming out right now.
Like I said, one orb in a dream.
That's all we need in these trying times. But right now, again, SnessFresh just doing a good job setting up camp in the middle of the stage, forcing Vert to have to go around, this insane wall of projectiles. Able to do so with the back air, so getting on the board, but gonna have to play this one real tight, Cam. SnessFresh does not look like he's gonna give up this lead easy.
No, it's certainly not impossible. We've seen Vert do some absolutely crazy things in these tournaments, but this is gonna be a really steep mountain to climb. Okay, this could be a good start. Got two orbs on deck.
All right, two orbs, huge here, but just gonna go for the back throw.
Great use of the neutral B. It's a great way to mix up your recovery option.
Did you know that the canon name for those are windmills?
Really?
Yeah, I checked it in like the skills thing. I think the neutral B they call them windmills.
I was always, because like she has an attack called like Animus Sickle or something. So I always thought the orbs were like Animus or something, so I just like never called it that. But good to know. Windmills. I think orb is funnier.
No, I'm talking about like the neutral B projectile.
Oh, that one's called windmill. Okay, yeah. I see.
No, the orbs are just orbs.
Well, SnessFresh here, closing out game one pretty definitively. The one orb in a dream wasn't quite enough to rally back.
We're gonna have to ponder a few more orbs. It feels like.
Yeah, gonna need at least two. Okay, but it looks like they're gonna just run it back though. Not a bad choice. I think classic. It's perfectly fine for both characters. I definitely prefer it over a flat stage or one of the center platform stages. I absolutely would hate that for this matchup with Yuri. So I think this is, classic's a pretty safe pick.
Alrighty, let's see how this pans out here. And the biplats are gonna obviously provide a different wrinkle here on rising and falling. Here we go, 4 counters.
Well, we're still on classic.
My god, yes, my fault.
It just looks exactly like rising and falling, except for the platform placement.
I hate it here. What's the point?
They do that.
Okay, we gotta change the screen.
Oh, thank you. Dang, I was doing such a good job for a while there. Dang it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, we're still on the first stock.
Alrighty. So let's see if this second game has any sort of implication here. Let's see if Vert can maybe convert a little bit better here. But
Vert's got to
I can see this matchup. Oh, God, I'm so good. This matchup I can see just being a little bit difficult for Yuri.
It kind of depends on who gets momentum. I think I would maybe give like slight advantage to Yuri, just because like once she is able to get started, Lan has very few tools to like, get her out. I was like watching patiently to see if that was gonna follow through. It was a great edge guard, but not able to find the kill off of it. But yeah, and Lan is so light that like you get a good read off stage with a back air, you're like blowing him up at like 60-70%.
For sure. All right, but we have orbs on deck here. We see the neutral B coming through. Again, that projectile is so funny. I wish more fighting games have projectiles like that, where you can just like stand from across the stage and just like still be able to cover the ledge.
Please don't wish for that. We don't want that.
Listen. I play the Belmonts in Super Smash Brothers. I'm a sick loser. All right.
Yikes.
Yeah, that character stinks.
Well, Vert having a hard time even getting to the ground. These up airs keeping them at bay. Fine. Like I said, counter, such a weird move. Like that. Why did that not kill SNES?
Yeah, that was nuts. Back throw will get the KO on
Yeah, most certainly will. Okay, finds the back air.
Getting on the board here, so. Uh-oh, good reversal there from, oh, wow. That's just going to do it. Great reversal from SnessFresh right there.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts. So that was almost a 3-stock?
Almost a 3-stock, yeah.
Quite close.
They got one off there, but
yeah, not
almost
quite,
immediately
but
they like dropped that stock.
Yeah. Pretty close.
Alrighty, so it's going to be SnessFresh going up 2-0 here. 1 game away from punching his ticket into winner side grands.
And it does look like we are going to see a stage change this time. Vert opting for face-off, which is interesting because that's contradictory to how I felt about the matchup. But different play styles, different preferences. I personally don't really like face-off. It's just Final Destination for those who aren't familiar.
Yeah.
I think Yuri really benefits from having the extra platforms for extending her combos, but I'm curious to see what Vert does here.
Vert in Twitch chat said 2 of my counters fail, limiting it all. So.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I'm telling you, man, something's fix counter.
Alrighty, we're getting into it here on Face Off. You might not be fond of Face Off the stage, but are you fond of Face Off the movie, Cam?
I mean, of course. No, can't argue with that.
This movie rips. It's so good.
Well, SNES is ripping Vert a new one here. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. See, the counter worked that time, but it didn't get the good hit.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Truly tragic stuff.
Yeah, Yuri's dash attack also, unfortunately, very unsafe on block. It is cancelable on hit, but not when it hits shield, so very easy to punish.
Okay, just being able to dodge that tertiary projectile from the tornado. So trying to get a little bit of offense going here, but once again, it's 3 straight games in a row where Vert just gets off to a pretty lackluster start.
Yeah, let's see if Vert can hold on to this stock for a little while longer, hopefully get some more damage on the board. Back air is definitely a good start.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting. I like the idea. It's definitely, you know, when you're kind of at this point in the bracket, you gotta start taking risks and doing weird stuff that will hopefully catch your opponent off guard. Otherwise, Land's just gonna dash attack you and take your first stock.
Exactly. Ooh, okay. Good rapid jab right there. Just gotta buy yourself some time.
Okay, Vert making use of Yuri's colorful sticker that, at the cost of 1 orb, makes her super fast and floaty. So this can open up, especially for a floaty character like Lan. You know, she can probably follow up a little more easily off of these hits. But of course, SnessFresh biding his time, just kind of waiting out until the effect is over. But then forcing the aggressive here, just up air after up air.
Ooh, okay, gonna get grabbed for his trouble.
Lan's grab range is nuts. It's like melee.
Everything
Marth.
about this grab, everything about this grab just makes me angry.
Yeah, it is. It is
grab the throw. Like,
it's absurd. Yeah, he's basically a
liver program.
grappler.
Yeah, it's just like it's nuts. Whoa!
Going for a ride.
Okay,
Okay, good up air.
Gonna get caught.
Yep.
There we go. Once again.
Oh my goodness!
Good down air.
These counters are not working out for Vert today. Set themselves up perfectly for that down air spike.
Yeah, quite rough on these counters for sure. Just unable to convert on them. And once again, down 2 stocks, 3 stocks to 1 here, and getting back on the board. You know, getting on the board right now is huge, obviously, but you know you're gonna have to play this one real tight. Oh,
ooh,
okay.
Sness almost getting the read there. Was definitely feeling himself.
Ooh, goes for the back throw. You see, just like ever so like gently inching away from the ledge.
Yeah. Both of them were kind of playing chicken there, just drifting lower and lower, seeing who was going to press a button first. Ooh, great parry into the side B. Not quite enough to take the stock yet, though.
Just trying to find that way. Okay.
Hey, a successful counter. Not going to get the KO, but that windmill's going to do it. And I was just thinking that I wish that Vert would be using that windmill more in this matchup. Wait, it's the perfect time to pull it out.
Perfect time to pull out that windmill.
Yep. And now bringing Sness to his last stock actually has a chance to bring this back now.
Yeah, this is very much within arm's reach here.
Okay.
They can get a good string off here.
Yes, solid. SnessFresh, though, you know, we got a minute and a half on the clock. It is possible for this to go to time with these percents.
1000%. Once again, setting up a shop at the ledge here.
Good tech. Basically, if you get hit by a tornado by that ledge, you just like can hold in and hold the shield button, and you're guaranteed to tech it. But sometimes it's annoying because I'll like. Depending on the angle of the tornado, sometimes I get the air dodge instead, so it still scares me. Whoa!
Insane reversal right there. Sniffing out the... Wow.
Finally on the board with the first win. Getting that crazy call out off the down air spike.
That was an insane catch right there.
Yeah, that was sick.
Betting the farm on that down air right there. You know, anticipating the low recovery from SnessFresh, just throwing out there, throwing out a hitbox, and it came out positive for him. So great stuff there from Vert, showing signs of life here.
Yeah, that was excellent. Now, you know, that was a real nail biter. So Vert still got quite a way to bring this back, but at the very least, getting some of that momentum, getting a W on the board, gives them a chance here to continue to run with it. But Sness has a very great mental state. You're not going to really tilt Sness. He's not one of those players. He's very good at controlling that. So We'll see if Vert is able to make the full reversal here, but I think it's going to be quite challenging nonetheless.
Alrighty, well, let's see if that was just a flash in a pan, or if the party's just getting started here.
The start of something miraculous.
Or let's see if SnessFresh can, SnessFresh has gotten off to 3 really good starts in these games so far, so.
Yep.
As long as they can keep that pressure on, they're, I'm sure, also just as poised to lock this up here, and I'm sure they would like to as well.
Yeah. And I think this might be the first game of the first stock where Vert just didn't get, like, immediately 0 to death, so that whiff jab, though, is not going to do them any favors.
Yeah. Day since last 0 to death.
Yeah.
1.
Okay, ooh. SnessFresh not quite getting the edge guard. But still has the percent advantage here and now has stage control.
Ooh. Yep, once again, the tornado is providing another obstacle for Vert to have to get around here.
Yes, Sness kind of going for a big read there. I think wanting Vert to recover high.
Ooh. Good catch right there. Oh, once again getting caught by the tornado. No resources to play with here.
Yeah, great placement of the windmill, but unfortunately, at the cost of falling a little too low to make that recovery. Probably should have just held on to that orb and tried to make the full recovery with the enhanced up B. But sometimes it's hard to judge from that distance.
Gonna catch right there. Once again, the up air is going to connect. Keeping the juggle on. Not using that platform to his advantage. Hey. Side B.
All right, but see, at least this time, Vert was able to get that first stock without being on their last stock. So, that's something.
We take those.
Oof, yep, the falling nair and a grab is going to continue to support Sness in strides. And that was such an awkward angle, but Vert manages to make it back just to eat a dash attack.
Really good stuff right there. So SnessFresh 1 stock away from punching that ticket to the grand finals.
Yep. And right now it's looking pretty convincing for him. Vert, though, starting to get these combos little by little. Great. Almost gets the double windmill.
That could have been huge.
Yeah, I was hoping for a reverse arrow rush back air. Oh, that forward air, not quite gonna take it, but that one is definitely gonna seal the deal, placing SnessFresh on winner's side of grand finals here at Flash Fever 3.
Yep, SnessFresh bent a little bit in that last game, but now gives himself able to clean it up in that game 4. Punches his ticket into winner's side of grand finals. So again, we've been talking about it. It's been a big, point of, a big talking point all day, at least for the people that have been following Flash Fever. This could be SnessFresh's tournament. So
this is he has finally gotten past 3rd place, so that is guaranteed at least.
Yes, you're guaranteed at least 1 spot better.